Hello everyone, this video is a continuation of this worksheet talking about integers. Unfortunately, the program that I'm using is not like Notability. It doesn't save our notes here, but yesterday you were supposed to watch the video and get those notes down. And just thrown it in. I just saw a few of you thrown this. Okay, so let's continue with the second page, which is this one right here. So I understand that me talking to you for the next 10 to 25 minutes is not fun. If you feel like you know what to do, please go ahead and do that. If you feel like you will need a little bit of support, continue watching the video, okay? The plan for today is this. We are gonna do this page, this page, this page, and this page. So unfortunately, I don't see page number, but we are gonna stop here. So according to this, so we're gonna stop in page number 5. Okay, that is what is their goal for today. So if you wanna work independently, you got this. Work until page number 5. We already did page number 1, right? But now, if you want to stay and continue watching this video, I'm going to go through every single thing. So let's take a look at this one. It says here, graph an integer on a number line. This is a number line. We have here -4 on a number line. Then graph 8/2 on a number line. Which one is greater? So what we're going to do first, we are going to graph the -4, which is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. This is -4. I'm not going to, I'm going to put the negative sign. Once again, I'm sorry about the writing. I'm doing it with the mouse. It's not ideal. So you may be wondering, how in the world am I going to put this fraction in the number line? Well, you have to simplify the fraction first, right? So if you simplify the fraction by 4, or you cannot do it by 4, by 2, right? So you divide the bottom number by 2. So 2 divided by 2 is 1, and 8 divided by 2, it is 4. So whenever a fraction looks like this, it's just 4. So now you have 4. So you're going to graph the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this 4 goes on the right side of the number line because it is positive. And this one is negative. So which one is greater? Well, the one that is greater is the number 4, this one right here, okay? So, what we're going to do right now, we are going to compare integers. So we are going to go, which one is greater and which one is smaller? One of the things that you need to understand here, when you are talking about a negative number, the farthest that the negative number is from 0, that means that the smallest it is. Whenever is on the negative side. Whenever you're talking about positive number, whenever the number is the farthest from 0 to the right side, that means that it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So When a number is on the left side, which is negative, that means that it's getting smaller, right? I'm gonna try to write the word smaller, and you do the same. Again, it's not great, but ER. So you're doing ER. I don't want to do this. And this one is bigger. Okay, so bigger. You're gonna finish that up. ER. ER, right? So going this way is getting smaller. Going this way is getting bigger, right? So let's take a look at this, right? So here we're comparing -6 and -4, right? So let's say that this 0, just to give us more space, is here, okay? And then, so meaning that this one is here. I made the center of the line here because I wanted to make this line bigger actually. Okay, that makes more sense. So negative numbers are here. So let's say that the number 4 is gonna be here and number 6 is gonna be here. So this is 4, this is -4, and this is -6. Which one is closer to the origin of the line, meaning 0? The -4. So that means that -4 is bigger than -6. So once again, whenever you write this, that means greater than, and that means less than. Greater than, less than. So since we know that -4 is bigger than -6, we are going to say -6 is less than -4, right? Because remember, whenever we're comparing numbers, we always read from left to right. So -6 is less than -4, right? So now I want you to do this by yourself, this by yourself, this by yourself. You need to simplify this. This is gonna become a whole number, this fraction. This is gonna become an integer, and this is gonna also become an integer. You need to simplify this. I give you, so you just divide everything by 2, and this one you divide everything by 3, like I showed you here with this number right here. So positive numbers are always blank than negative numbers. So we're gonna put greater than or bigger than. We're gonna put greater than. So greater than is the same thing as saying bigger than. So we are gonna do greater. Again, and then you're gonna write, well, then it's already here. So positive numbers are always greater than. Alright, so what I would do right now, I would pause this video and try to understand this. Okay, try to understand this part. So let's take a look at this one. When comparing two negative numbers, first imagine them on a number line. Whichever negative number is closer to 0 is always the bigger one. It's always the big one. Let's put the big one. Let's change it a little bit. The big one. Alright? So let's continue doing this. Order integers. Science in average surface temperature of Jupiter, Mars, Earth, and Moon are shown in the table. Order the temperature from the least to the greatest. So that means that to the smallest and to the biggest one. So this one is a little line and this one is a big line, right? That is called ascending. When you go from small to big like that, that is called in ascending order. So let's take a look. So we have Jupiter. So the temperature of Jupiter is negative 162. Moon is negative 10. Mars is 81, negative 81. And Earth is 59. Not bad. So let's go down and see. So if we were to put this on a number line, which we are going to do right now, this is how I want you to do it. Okay, we're not going to write the entire numbers, the entire names on the number lines. So for Jupiter, I want you to just write the letter J. For Moon, I want you to write the MO. For Mars, I want you to just write M. And for E, I want you to write E. For Earth, I want you to just write E. So you are going to write a number line. Is this going to make a straight line? Nope, it's not going to make a straight line. I thought it would, like in Notability. But, well, you guys know what I mean. A straight line, like that. Now that is straight. 0 here. So E, Earth, 59 in temperature. So it's gonna be about here. So you just write the E. And then MO for Moon. That's gonna be really close to the origin. So we're gonna write MO here for Moon. Then which one is gonna come next? It's gonna be Mars, negative 81. And A. And Jupiter will be the last one, which is J. That is pretty much what I want you to do here for this one. Okay? So now, here, again, write the following integers in descending order. What does that mean in descending? It means that from small going to big. Right? Descending. You are descending. I'm sorry, I don't know what I was thinking. Descending, it means from big to large, right? So like descending means going down. So this line is descending, okay? So this line is descending. So, going from big to small. So that line is descending right here. So again, you will have to start with the big number here. Which number is bigger? I would say 8. Eight is the big number. Then you need to simplify this one to see what integer you get, which is going to be negative And also you need to simplify this one to see what interior you get. Gonna give you the last one. The last one is -4. You may thinking to yourself, Mr. JP, I don't see a -4. Well, if you simplify this fraction, you get 4, you get -4. So divide this by 3, 1, and then 4, it is -4. So what are the numbers in between? Oh no, this one is the last one, -5. So I help you with that one already. So I help you with this one, and I help you with that one. The only thing that you need to do is find the order of these ones, and that's it. This is the next page. This is the next page. Mainly this one is going to be independent work. I'm just going to tell you that on the line you will just need to write the positive sign or the negative sign. So C levels, I would say positive, positive, 14 degree below, is it tell you is it going to be positive or negative. Withdraw money, withdraw of $42, so you take money away. Is it going to be a positive sign or a negative sign here? An increase in height of 3 inches. So you got an increase. So it's going to be positive or negative here. Do that by yourself. Let's move on. So let's see what's going on here. Write the letter value represented by the point for each letter. Then find the opposite value. Alright, so here we're not going to do that. You are just going to write what value is H and write it here. What value is K and write it here. That's all that you're going to do. Here we already talked about this, so you can do that independently. Remember, for negative, whenever you're working with negative, the farthest is to the left side, the smaller it becomes. And you already know that this is greater and this is less than. And when you read this, you read always from left to right, from left to right. Here you have to simplify the fraction to get an integer. Here we are least to greatest. That means ascending. Ascending. So you're gonna start with the smallest to the greatest. You need to simplify this one, and also you need to simplify this one. You need to simplify this one. You need to simplify this one. Pretty easy. You just divide the bottom number, the bottom number, the bottom number. That's all that you need to do. So for example, this is -10. This is 11. You guys got it. Now the bottom one, again, you're gonna go from descending, meaning greatest to least. So this is descending. that line is ascending. That means going down. So you're gonna simplify this one and also simplify this one and put those in order as well. Okay, so let's talk about the word problems. And I think let's talk about the word problems here. Okay, so we have here money. Catherine owes her father $25. Write this number as an integer. So owns. So that means that when she gives this money back to his father, she's gonna be negative 25. So it's gonna be a negative 25. Okay. Whitney in California, or Mountain Whitney in California, is 14,494 feet above sea level. Write this number as an integer. So above sea level, that means that it's positive. Since we're doing integers, we are just gonna write the positive number here because we're practicing with integers. But you already know that whenever we don't see a sign here, we assume that the number is positive right away. However, since we're working on this, we're writing the positive sign here. Okay. Bad water in Death Valley is 282 feet below sea level. So we're gonna write negative 282. All right. We're gonna skip that one. I don't wanna give you too much either. I'm gonna move on. Again, it's gonna delete. Alright, so let's take a look at this one. I know that is long one. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Number 6 says, falls in Oregon drops 620 feet from the top to the bottom. Suppose a log is carried by water from the top to the bottom of the fall. Write the integer to describe the location of the log. Okay, so you know what? I decided to skip this. I know that I started reading this, but I was like, no, let's skip it. So let's skip that one, let's skip that one, let's skip that one. And even let's skip that one. However, here's what I want you to do. I want you to do this one. So you are just gonna use this table. So use the table exercise from here. Write the temperature of the 4 cities in order, from the highest to the lowest temperature, right? So what you're gonna do, you're gonna write in order. You don't have to write the name of the city. I don't really care, okay? So just write in order. So which city is number 1? Which one has the highest temperature? And then which one has a little bit lower temperature, so on, so on. So how many cities are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4. Then that's it. Then put the name of the cities in order, from the highest temperature to the lowest temperature. So as you can see, I give you one. This one is gonna be the lowest temperature. So you're gonna write, well, you don't need to write the name of the city like I said before. I'm just writing it now. The only thing that you need to write down is negative 13, right? So what number would you write here? What number would you write here? So on and so on. So this one is still recording. So this one is for you to just do it by yourself and then stop. Okay, I know that this was a long video, but hopefully it helps. See you next week.